What did the weird kid in your school do that you'll never forget? He stabbed someone at a bus stop freshman year of high school. I don't think it was as intense as the rumors about it were, but he definitely had a knife and pulled it. He got expelled and sent to a high school for kids with behavioral mental health issues. Senior year rolls around and he gets sent back to our high school. On the first day of school he shows up in a t-shirt that says Stabby is back. Legendary. I had to give Stabby my award. Lol, thank you. If I ever see him I'll let him know. He would get almost fully naked to pee in the urinal. Was his name Butters? Nope, but he legit peed like Butters did. Pants all the way down and t-shirt all the way up under his chin. This was age 17 to 18 BTW. He was trying to show off at that point. Naruto ran everywhere, told everyone her dad was Harry Potter, at age 12, and most memorably, came to school bawling her eyes out because she said she had laid an egg and her parents had eaten it for breakfast. There was actually a kid in my school who got his name changed so it'd have Harry Potter in the middle. Nobody knew about this until he won a medal for something and his name got printed in a newsletter. Harish Harry Potter Patel wins spelling bee. This girl decided she wanted to be pregnant. She proceeded to ask probably half the people in our high school if they would impregnate her, and then when that didn't work she brought a Ziploc bag and asked for guys to jizz in it. Everyone called her Sperm Bank after that, and I honestly can't remember her real name. She took an easy task and made it hard. But still couldn't close the deal. He had a book where he would write in people that wronged him. I got put in for smelling like soap. Hissed at people in the halls and then bit someone at it. Geez, I didn't expect so much attention, but let me answer some questions. Said girl went to my middle school in Chandler, Oz. It seems like every school has a hisser lamau, but she didn't think she was a snake, she was a cat girl. Why is there always a hisser? Got the snake genes. Bell rings, playground doors open, weird kid walks directly to the center and screams for a full minute. I thought it was weird then, but now I can relate. He was ahead of his time, 20-year-old in a child's body. I'm so ducking sick of this reincarnation bullshit. Ate a sheep eye we were supposed to dissect in science class. Man oh man. Aren't those things full of inedible, probably toxic preservatives? Ended up in a mental institution because his parents bought him a new mattress, and while removing the old one they found multiple mason jars full of blood, no exaggeration, 2 gallons total. There was a police investigation and turned out it was all his blood. His only answer as to why was just in case. Was that Lance Armstrong building his stockpile for his tour wins? Ate styrofoam, and then, visibly, lied about denied it when someone pointed it out. Bits of styrofoam came out of his mouth. I had someone similar eat glue sticks in my first school. In high school I was talking to this girl and she'd been eating this cheese bread. When she finished it she proceeded to eat the napkin the cheese bread had been wrapped in. Why? Because it tasted like the cheese bread. I was freaked out and walked away. She proceeded to eat the napkin the cheese bread had been wrapped in. Yeah, that's weird, but kids. In high school went to a large school, 3,000 students. If anyone said anything to the weird kid that he didn't like, he would stare at you and recite your name and address. A little creepy. Also a little impressive, honestly. Feel like that power could be used for good. There was this really mentally ducked up kid I could probably write a book about. He went through a phase where he was obsessed with JFK, printed out pictures of him and taped them to everything, his binder, truck, locker, etc. What happened but later that year all those pictures changed to pictures of Hitler. He referred to this as the time that the devil overtook him with evil. He did this same shit with William Shatner and a teacher at our school, but the bizarre satanic Hitler obsession takes the cake. He was also banned from the computers because the library lady caught him jerking it to porn. I have to give him props for being able to watch porn on a school computer. All I could do was search the depths of Google for a flash game site that wasn't blocked. Oh flonga.com, you were a great companion. We had found out at my school you could get into any site by changing the HTTP to HTTPS. It wasn't hard and everyone knew how to do it but would usually use it to get onto YouTube. It's good you couldn't figure your schools out or you could have been the weird kid caught watching porn. At an all-school assembly during my freshman year, a motivational speaker posed an easy rhetorical question to the crowd, and the weird kid in my grade unnecessarily shouted out the answer, to every bored person's sudden delight. For some reason, trying to maintain his authority? The speaker asked our weird kid, "What's your name, son?" Without pause, weird kid stood up from his chair and loudly proclaimed, "My name is Booger." This announcement was met with raucous applause and laughter from the entire student body. It was gloriously random and weird. From then on, the weird kid was known only as Booger in our small town. It fit him better than Sean, and he ducking owned that name until graduation. Kids sure know how to pick 'em. Robbed a gas station dressed as a ninja, armed with a katana. Stole cash from the register, all the cigarettes he could carry, and a bunch of lottery tickets. He then fled across state lines with a 17-year-old girl. He was 19. Not a great result for him. I was expecting the twist that one of the lottery tickets was a winner and he got caught because he tried to redeem the prize. 7th grade, guy didn't have a pencil for the test and the teacher wouldn't give him one. You need to be prepared, blah. Yeah, the dude took out a paper clip, straightened it out, stabbed himself, and started doing the test using his blood as ink. He was quickly sent to the nurse's office. Edit, whoa, thanks for the love, everyone. It was kinda a sad situation. The teacher shouldn't have done that, and I think the student was picked on a lot and not very stable in the first place. That's a power move. Our weird kid and his girlfriend made a list of people in the school they wanted to rape and kill. Shit got investigated real quick, but I don't know what actual punishment they got. Edit, for everyone asking, no, I was not killed, unfortunately. I also forgot to add that they put in detail exactly how they were going to kill everyone. Edit 2. I was speaking to my boyfriend about this and he told me that he was actually there when this all kicked off. They were speaking about it in a math class and him and his friends overheard it. They all started talking about it and it got out to the teachers, so sorry for any misinformation in the comments. Actually, that happened in my school too, WTF. I was literally on this kid's list. Don't leave us hanging. Did he kill you? Can confirm. Am not dead yet. There was this huge guy, tall and wide, in our classes. To support his impressive body, he ate a lot. He'd bring an entire roll of cookies, like 20 plus, and stack them on one side of his desk. Then he would take one bite out of cookie number 1, and put it to the other side of his desk. Then he would take one bite out of the next cookie and place that one on top on cookie number 1. He'd go through the whole stack, until all cookies were partially eaten and in a neat stack on the other side of his desk. Then would do it again, take one bite of the top cookie and place that in the original side of the desk, bite the next cookie, etc. After maybe 15 minutes of biting and stacking, the whole lot was gone. Now we weren't even supposed to eat in class, but he always got away with it somehow. If I was a teacher and saw that, I too would not mess with him. As a high schooler, I think everyone just out of respect would have left him be. We had a kid in our school who sucked his thumb all through high school. No one ever said anything, teachers included, because he was 6 feet 10 inches 325 pounds. In 10th grade. The dude broke the bench press record that was set 10 years earlier by an extra 60 pounds his first year of high school. He maxed 370 in bench and deadlifted 600 pounds by the time he graduated. He was at a party one year and someone slapped his GFS ass. He nonchalantly said a slap for a slap. Then backhanded the kid in the face so hard he had to have his jaw wired shut. It was ducking insane. Also had an enormous giant in our high school that set all sorts of powerlifting records. I remember our senior year, I had to take an elective and there wasn't really anything for me to take, so I took some random bullshit gym class which ended up apparently being a freshman intro gym class. The weight room instructor wanted him to show a demo and I just remember the deadlift bar resembling a rainbow when he lifted it, with a duck ton of plates drooping towards the ground and rattling. He was this redneck ass dude that was probably 6 feet 5 inches or 6 feet 6 inches and closer to 400. Pretty fat obviously, but just an enormous dude with an insane amount of strength. We went to middle school together too and he was pretty fucking big by 5th grade already. It was hilarious seeing him walking down the hall absolutely dwarfing everyone. Last I heard, he followed in his mama's footsteps and became a nurse. 3.